Hi there. We're going to do a reading for the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial that's currently going on. What I'm going to be using is some tarot cards, a very ancient oracle, and something new that you probably have never seen being used before for readings, and that is vintage matchbooks, which, as you can see, I have quite a few here. And I'll show you how I use the matchbooks in a reading. So this will be a quick reading. I'm only going to do one card each, one card for Amber, one card for Johnny, and then an outcome card for the trial, and also pick a matchbook, one matchbook each for them. So let me pull out some cards here. The first one we'll look at is for Johnny, and the card that I get for him is the Ten of Pentacles. So this card speaks about a lavish lifestyle, a comfortable, successful way of living. We see family and members or friends in the cards too. So that signifies that family members and other people have benefited from his successful career. And I also noticed that there's some dogs in the card, and that really talks about a little loyalty. There's a lot of loyalty around Johnny, especially at this time. As far as sort of what he may be thinking too is, he in this trial he feels that maybe these allegations that she has put forth has affected his career. He wants to get his career back on track and resume this successful lifestyle that he's enjoying. The other thing I want to mention is the number 10 here, 10 of Pentacles. 10 is about the endings of something and maybe the start of something new. So I see this almost as a phase. This trial is an ending of sorts and a beginning, and I feel that maybe some of the things that have not served him in the past is something that he's going to have to relinquish. He also, it's very important that let's say he does win, that he in any case, when he gets back into his career, he has to be fit both physically, mentally, and spiritually. So something to consider here. So again, could be sort of an awakening for Johnny. So that's a card we have for Johnny. I'm going to pull one for Amber here, and we get the Four of Cups. And as you can see, we have an offering here to this person, and they're not accepting it. This is a card of dissatisfaction, of frustration, that sort of this, more of the same. And I definitely feel this is the frustration that I think Amber is feeling now. She's normally somebody who's kind of in control of the situation, and I feel that she's in a situation where there's some frustration, some dissatisfaction, maybe with the way the things are going with her law team, that legal team, that type of thing. So there may be some changes in roles as far as members of her legal team as the trial goes along. Also, I want to note the negative body language, the person with the cross, not accepting things. And to me, this is saying that she has to be very careful about the way she projects herself in court and how she reacts to certain people's testimonies or evidence. Because, it does have an effect, and this is something that her legal team has to convey to her. So we have those two cards. Before I pull out the third one, we're going to go right to the matchbooks. And what I do is I choose a random matchbook and kind of read it like a tarot card or an oracle card. So the first one we'll pick is for Amber. So let's see what we get for her. So we get Delta Hotels and Resorts. So it's somebody who appreciates finer things. The one thing I noticed is the picture on the front is you can see there's a gentleman, a tennis player, jumping over a tennis net. And of course, what does that mean when you jump over a net? It signifies, you know, you're the winner, right? You're the winner of the match. So is she going to win here? My feeling is that this may be more about confidence here, that there may be some overconfidence on either her part or her legal team's part, and that is rather dangerous to assume or to have that overconfidence. Also, you know, this is sort of a snapshot. Is that person going to trip over the net as they jump over it? Stumble, that type of thing. So even if she does win, will it really help her at all, or will she, and her countersuit too, there may be some stumbling there. The other thing I notice is the shadow. Do you see the shadow of the player? So I think that there's going to be more of a shadow side coming out of Amber's behavior, which will not look too favorably on her. Yeah, and you know, it almost looks like the guy's walking a tightrope, doesn't it? I mean, that's how I see it. And, you know, it's about keeping that balance. And I think this, again, speaks more to our legal team, is trying to balance the idea that she's a victim, but also with her, she has a very strong personality. You know, it's kind of keeping those two things in check and balance here. So I think it's a balancing act for her legal team. Let me look inside real quick. So this is a Canadian outfit, it looks like, and so there's English and French. So language is going to be a factor here in this trial. Obviously, the way her article that is sort of at the issue here, they're going to be focusing on the language of that article. And I mean, I think that may be the decision that the jury is going to have to base their decision on. You know, a lot of people get disappointed because they don't, when they watch a trial, it doesn't go the way they want it to go, but it's not really the jury's fault. They're just, you know, they have to go by the letter of the law here, and did the one side prove their case? So, interesting. And finally, we're going to pick one for Johnny here. And then we'll look at the one last tarot card. Oh, we get a fun one here. We get Jim Kelly's Nugget, which I assume is or was a casino, Reno, Nevada, Lake Tahoe. That nugget could be anything, right? As far as maybe stories that have come out. But it's gold for Johnny here. Let's look at this. So it says on the back, bar, gaming, delicious food, 24-hour restaurant, double jackpot, slots, fun. First of all, this almost sounds like this could be Johnny's lifestyle. And I'm not saying he's like a gambler and that type of thing, but it's that hard playing type of lifestyle, up all night type of thing, 24 hours, you know. Eventually that does catch up with you. So I would say, Johnny, be careful. Maybe this is when we're talking about this awakening with that 10 that I mentioned earlier, that it's a sort of a call to get that lifestyle changed to some degree. I'm not saying give up fun. No, absolutely not. It's just that priorities and things change. You know, a lot of people see it, you know, you could see it as preparing for a role, right? You know, actors, they get their body in shape, they get their mind wrapped around the character, and maybe that's what he has to do in the role he's playing is Johnny Depp, and it could be the most important role of his life, right? Let's see what else we have inside. There's some stuff inside here. Strike it rich, right? At the Nugget, downtown Reno, at Crystal Bay. It says across from Health Club. Across from Health Club. That's it's like they're using the Health Club as a landmark here, and to me that that just says that, you know, don't discount health. This is very important. You know, you want to be at your best, showing that you're working on these aspects of your life is also shows a degree of dedication that you have to your career, and just being the best that you can be here. And also be careful of the people that you surround yourself with, enablers that will draw you back into certain aspects that you need to deal with. So that's what I have to say about that. So the last thing we're going to look at quickly is the last card, the outcome card, and we have, wow, this is this spells it out. This is victory. This is about triumph over an worthy adversary. Now, who is this card directed to, though? That is the question. And you see all the people here. This is the public. This is so who does it belong to? Well, I'm going to have to look at these other cards here to sort of get an idea of who this person is. And the thing I'm noticing at the most, well, is the outfit here is the orange tunic and sort of the laurel head wreath. And I don't see it in Amber's card. I do see someone who sort of resembles that in Johnny's card. So I'm going to go with Johnny here with the outcome. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.